Hi, my dear ones. What's up? Hope you people are very much excited to enter into a new academic year, that is your +1 class. Welcome to our new class. In this short video, I intend to give you or take you to a trip to introduce you to our +1 English textbook. Let's have a quick look into it. English textbook, this comprises of 6 units, and each unit is based on a particular theme. That means every lesson, whether it is story or one act play or poem, whatever it is, it speaks about a single theme. Each unit talks about a single theme. Okay, now let's go through each unit in short. The name of the first unit is Glimpses of Greatness. Glimpses of Greatness, it gives or takes us into the inspiration and motivation that we are getting from outside and from our inside too. That is self-motivation and motivation from outside. That is the main theme of this unit, and it begins with a quote by Winston Churchill, that is, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. That means success in life is not the final thing, and failure too is not the fatal thing or final thing, and if we have the courage to move forward, and we will surely win. That's the main theme of this unit, and it's a quote by Winston Churchill. And this unit, as we know, I already told, it's about motivation, which we could get from outside and from inside too. That is, self-motivation could also be something very important that will be leading us to success. And success is undoubtedly the fruit of perseverance and hard work. അതായത് നമ്മൾ നല്ല ഹാർഡ് വർക്കും നമ്മുടെ ഡെഡിക്കേഷനും ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലാണ് നമ്മൾക്ക് സക്സസ് ഉണ്ടാവുക ജീവിതത്തിൽ. അങ്ങനെ മോട്ടിവേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്ക് സ്വയം നമ്മളെ മോട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും സാധിക്കും. അതുപോലെ മറ്റുള്ളവരിൽ നിന്ന്, പാരൻസ് ആയിരിക്കാം, ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ആയിരിക്കാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആയിരിക്കാം, എനിബഡി ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ക്യാൻ മോട്ടിവേറ്റ് us എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അച്ചീവ്മെൻറ്റ്സ് ഓഫ് അതേഴ്സ് ക്യാൻ ഓൾസോ ഇൻസ്പയർ us. മറ്റുള്ളവരുടെ നേട്ടങ്ങളും നമുക്ക് അതൊരു പ്രചോദനമാവാം. ആൻഡ് വി ഇൻ ടേൺ ക്യാൻ ബി ആൻ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് ഓർ ഇൻസ്പിറേഷൻ ടു മെനി. നമ്മുടെ നേട്ടങ്ങൾ മറ്റുള്ളവർക്കും ഇൻസ്പിറേഷൻ ആവാം. ആൻഡ് ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് യൂണിറ്റ് ഓഫ് ദിസ് ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക്, Glimpses of Greatness, highlights the personality traits of some great people, and it throws the light into the qualities that are to be developed in our life to be successful. Okay, and so it includes this unit includes an anecdote from the life of Abraham Lincoln, that is named as Abe's first speech, a story. Then Abe's first speech is truly motivating, and it's an anecdote from Abraham Lincoln. I think you people are very familiar with the name Abraham Lincoln and his first speech, and what made him the best orator or the successful man is given there. Then a story is there by Liam O'Flaherty, which is named as his first flight, and then a speech by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Surely we know that each speech of APJ Abdul Kalam is truly motivating, and so there's a speech by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam which is named as I Will Fly, and a profile of Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking is also very familiar to you, and his life itself is a motivation to all. And his autobiographical piece is given, which is named as Quest for a Theory of Everything, and a poem by Rudyard Kipling which is named as If is also here in this first unit. And this poem, If, also tells us, or it's in the form of a it's a didactic poem, or it is in the form of an advice which will surely lead us to be a successful person in our life. It aims at equipping the learners to face the challenges of life. That means our life is filled with many challenges, and so this whole unit will teach us how to face the different challenges of life and how to be unique in our own way. Okay, so this will be a very interesting unit for you, which will surely motivate you and which will also surely develop your linguistic level, that is your language ability. So that is our first unit, which is named as Glimpses of Greatness. And now let's move on to the second unit, which is named as Words and Deeds. Here also, this also begins with a wonderful quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words, and keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Here, this unit means words and deeds. We should follow what our words are telling. There should not be any difference between our words and deeds. അതായത് നമ്മളുടെ പറയുന്നതും പെരുമാറ്റവും തമ്മിലുള്ള വ്യത്യാസങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാവാൻ പാടില്ല. നമ്മൾ എന്താണോ പറയുന്നത് അതായിരിക്കണം നമ്മൾ പ്രവർത്തിക്കേണ്ടത്. അതായത് വാക്കും പ്രവൃത്തിയും ഒന്നായിരിക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത് പഠിപ്പിച്ചു തരുന്നു നമ്മളുടെ രണ്ടാമത്തെ യൂണിറ്റ്. മഹാത്മാഗാന്ധിയുടെ ലൈഫ് തന്നെ അതിനൊരു എക്സാമ്പിളാണ്. അത് ചില ആൾക്കാരെ പോലെ പറയുന്നതൊന്നും പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നത് വേറെയും ആവരുത് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു അഡ്വൈസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു വാല്യൂ നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫിൽ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു തരുന്നു ഈ unit. The theme of the unit is the necessity of the symbolic relationship between words and deeds. The unit aims at inculcating the right values through a few examples. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ വാല്യൂസ് വേണം, മൊറാലിറ്റി വേണം, മോറൽ വാല്യൂസ് വേണം, അത് മൂല്യങ്ങൾ കൈപിടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് വേണം നമ്മൾ ജീവിതത്തിൽ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകേണ്ടത്. പറച്ചിൽ മാത്രം പോരാ, സ്വഭാവത്തിലും അത് കാണിക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത് പറഞ്ഞു തരാം. അതിന് ടിപ്പിക്കലായിട്ടുള്ള എക്സാമ്പിളാണ് നമുക്കറിയാം മഹാത്മാഗാന്ധി. സോ അവർ ഫസ്റ്റ് ലെസൺ in this unit is And Then Gandhi Came. It is written by Jawaharlal Nehru, and it tells about Gandhiji, what all changes Gandhiji made in India when he came to India, when India was in such a pitiful situation. Then next story is there, which is named as The Price of Flowers, which is written by Prabhat Kumar Mukhopadhyay, and it is translated to English. And next a poem is there, which is named as Death the Leveler by James Shirley. And the textbook and all the activities given in that particular unit will be very much interesting to you, and it also gives many linguistic ability for you. Okay, that's all about our second unit, which is named as Words and Deeds. Now the third unit, the name of the third unit is Beyond the Horizon, and I think this unit will be most exciting unit for you, because all of us love traveling. This unit is about travels, and we know we all are very much happy to go for a trip or picnic or excursion or tour, etc. We are very much excited to visit many places. Is that so? And I think in this COVID season we are missing such situations, that is for travel and tours. We miss such travels. So let's have a wonderful tour through this unit, which is named as Beyond the Horizon. All experiences is an arch where through gleams that untraveled world, whose margin fades forever and forever when I move. This is a quote by Alfred Lord Tennyson, which he means that each and every experience or each and every sight that we go through in our life will be really amazing, and so don't miss a chance to visit any place, because it gives us about new experiences about life. Each and every places gives us new lessons, so it's very important to have a travel and tours in between in our life to reduce the burden of life. And this unit travel for Ulysses, the speaker of Tennyson's poem, is the means to satisfy his unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Okay. And with this unflinching determination to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield, he intends to go beyond the horizons. Alfred Lord Tennyson is telling he intends to go beyond the horizons of knowledge and experience. So he loves travel, and he says everybody should be like that. We should go beyond the horizons to to find out new experiences in our life. In the modern world, we have many opportunities to travel, and so go to the horizons and just try to explore different places and experiences, and don't miss the chance to do so. And that unit focuses on travel and the diverse experiences it provides. യാത്രകൾ എപ്പോഴും നമുക്ക് ഒരുപാട് കാര്യങ്ങൾ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു തരുന്നു. ഒരുപാട് സ്ഥലങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ചും ഒരുപാട് കസ്റ്റംസിനെ കുറിച്ചും സിവിലൈസേഷനെ കുറിച്ചും, അതായത് വിവിധ സംസ്കാരങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ചും അവിടുത്തെ ചരിത്രം, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള പല കാര്യങ്ങളും മനസ്സിലാക്കി തരാൻ യാത്രകൾ നമുക്ക് സഹായകമാകുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരിക്കലും യാത്രകൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന അവസരങ്ങൾ നഷ്ടപ്പെടുത്താതിരിക്കുക, യാത്രകൾ ചെയ്യുക. അങ്ങനെ ബിയോണ്ട് ദ ഹൊറൈസൺ വരെയുള്ള യാത്രകൾ തേടുക. ഇറ്റ്സ് അൺക്വെഞ്ചബിൾ, അതായത് ഒരിക്കലും തീരാത്ത ദാഹം പോലെയാണ് ഈ യാത്രകൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ. ഒരു സ്ഥലം കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ഒട്ടും മതിയാവില്ല. വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും യാത്രകൾ ചെയ്ത് നമുക്ക് പല സ്ഥലങ്ങളും എക്സ്പ്ലോർ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതായിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്ന ആൽഫ്രഡ് ലോർഡ് ടെന്നിസൻ്റെ ഒരു കോട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇത് ലെസൺ തുടങ്ങുന്നത്. ഈ നേച്ചറിൻ്റെ ബ്യൂട്ടിയും എല്ലാം നമുക്ക് ആവോളം ആസ്വദിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ യാത്രകൾ നമുക്ക് അനിവാര്യമാണ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നു ഈ യൂണിറ്റിൽ. 3 lessons are there. A poem is there, Sunrises on the Hill, which says about the beauty of nature. And then Trip of Lihola is a short story. It's about hot air balloon trip. And then Sacred Turtles of Kandau, a Fijian legend, is also added in this unit, which also tells about a particular legend of a Fijian island. Okay, and so that's the 3rd unit. It comprises of only 3 lessons. Now 4th one, Braving the Hazards means it's about the disasters that is happening to our nature. Disasters, both natural and man-made, are there. We know that COVID, flood, etc. are natural disaster, and some disasters are man-made too, and this unit speaks about that. So disasters have become very common today. Whatever the form, thousands die each year due to disaster. We know what about the pandemic situation that's outside us. Many people are dying, and last 2 years we faced a severe flood, and there also many people died, and many are the victims till now. They also cause widespread destruction and damage. ഈ കോവിഡും അതുപോലെ പ്രളയവും ഒക്കെ എത്രത്തോളം ആളുകളെ ബാധിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് ആരും പറഞ്ഞു തരേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. നമ്മളുടെ ചുറ്റിലും ഇപ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ അനുഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടിയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അതിനെക്കുറിച്ചിട്ടാണ്, അതെങ്ങനെ അതൊക്കെ തരണം ചെയ്യാം എന്നുള്ളതിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ് നമ്മളുടെ 4th യൂണിറ്റ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് എ നീഡ് ഓഫ് ദ അവർ ടു ബി ഇൻഫോംഡ് ആൻഡ് എക്യുപ്ഡ് ടു ഫേസ് ദ ഇംപെൻഡിങ് ഡിസാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ്. The concept of the disaster management has gained a great currency across the world, and so how to manage this, ഈ ഡിസാസ്റ്ററിനെ എങ്ങനെ തരണം ചെയ്യാം എന്നുള്ളതും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെ ഒഴിവാക്കാം എന്നുള്ളതും പഠിക്കേണ്ടത് ഇന്നത്തെ കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ വളരെ അനിവാര്യമായ ഒന്നാണ് എന്നുള്ളത് പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നു നമുക്ക് ഈ യൂണിറ്റ്. The unit entitled Braving the Hazards comprises of 3 texts. That is, the first one is an essay written by Anjana Majumdar about the disaster management in India. The second one is a short story by A.J. Cronin. That is, then the third is a poem by Benjamin Peckett about the wreck of the ship Titanic. The second one, this is about the Sarang of Ranaganj, is about the disaster of the great disease or great epidemic. And the third lesson, as we are very familiar with the ship Titanic, the wreck of the Titanic is also a disaster. So the poem speaks about the wreck of the Titanic. So that is the lesson. And in addition, there is also a newspaper report and an excerpt from the essay on Courage by A.G. Gardiner. Okay, these are the lessons that are included in our 4th unit, Braving the Hazards. Now about the 5th unit, it speaks about the harmony of life. Harmony of life speaks about good health. What all things we should do to maintain our good health. Good health is a state of complete physical, social and mental well-being. Health means we should be completely fit, not only physically but mentally and socially. That is the importance of this unit, and it's begin with a quote, that is, good health is a state of complete physical, social and mental well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. അതായത് അസുഖം ഇല്ലാത്തൊരവസ്ഥ മാത്രമല്ല ആരോഗ്യം. നമ്മൾ മെൻ്റലി ആൻഡ് ഫിസിക്കലി ആൻഡ് ഇക്കണോമിക്കലി ആൻഡ് സോഷ്യലി ഫിറ്റ് ആണെങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമ്മൾ ഹെൽത്തി ആണെന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ എന്ന് WHO ഒരു കോട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് യൂണിറ്റ് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. This holistic concept of wellness is the basic theme of this unit, Harmony of Life, and it consists of a short story, a poem and an essay. And the short story named as Gooseberries by Anton Chekhov, and it reflects on the belief in pursuing one's dream and doing whatever it takes to achieve that. And the poem Sleep is by William Wordsworth, and it underlines the necessity of sound sleep to maintain good health. And the third one, the essay Going Out for Walk, is an essay by Max Beerbohm, and it challenges the notion that walking is productive and it is a mental exercise. He is having a peculiar or a special version about walking as an exercise. So these are the lessons which are included in the unit, 5th unit, that is Harmony of Life. Now let's move on to the last unit of our +1 English textbook, which is named as Leaps and Bounds, and it also begins with a wonderful quote by Neil Armstrong. I think all of you know who is Neil Armstrong. He is the first man to foot on moon. Okay, that's one step for a man and a giant leap for a mankind. It's his famous quote when he stepped his first foot on moon. And this unit is about the development of science and technology and the different changes that the science and technology has brought about what are the revolutionary changes that brought in our every walk of life. It has transformed every corner of the world. We know our classes are moving on technology based. We are having our classrooms in our fingertips. We are very much witnessing, day by day we are witnessing the development of science and technology, information technology, etc., because we have everything in our hand itself in the form of mobile phones or internet or computer or laptop, everything. And nothing more to explain about this, the technology and its effect. You people are witnessing it day by day. And this unit comprises Leap and Bounds begins with an article, the cyberspace. We are very familiar with the cyberspace, and we know that we are having many advantages of the cyberspace, but along with the advantages, surely there are many disadvantages. So this lesson, cyberspace, tells us about the disadvantages and advantages of the cyber world, and it's an article by Esther Dyson, and the use and abuse of cyberspace is mentioned in that lesson. And next lesson is Society Debt by Andrew Sullivan. Is a humorous but strong write-up about iPod generation. But nowadays it's not iPod generation. You people are actually headphone or earphone generation, and it humorously says something about the generation who are having the wires hanging from their ears. Okay, when you read that write-up, you will surely get what it is really. The short story titled Conceptual Fruit by Thaisa Frank is also speaks about the difference between the cyber world and the real world. Okay, that are the lessons, and it speaks about the differently abled children too. So that the lessons included in our sixth unit, that is named as leaps and bounds. So I think you people got an idea about our English textbook. Now I have given you the PDF copy of the link of the PDF copy of our English textbook. Just go through it and try to get a copy of it, and we shall move on to the detailed version of each unit in our coming classrooms. Okay, thank you very much. Stay healthy. Thank you.